It looks like my darling is still asleep. It's fine. I'll just cuddle with them some more until they wake up. I mean, it's not like they have anything important to do or anywhere to be, right? I'm the only person who's important to them. And I'm the only person that they have to see. I want their eyes only on me, and no one else. I won't let them leave my side, no matter how much they try, no matter how much they beg. I'll never let them go. That pretty face of theirs still manages to make me smile. It looks so serene, so peaceful. It looks good even while they're sleeping. I still can't believe that I managed to make them mine. Their body, it's warm, comfortable, and perfect. I could stay like this, resting in their arms for the rest of eternity. Their arms feel so good, wrapped up all around my body. It's like they're pulling me in closer to themselves. Like they're trying to keep me as close as they can to themselves. The same way that I do for them. And I couldn't ask for more. It just feels like a dream come true to be in the same bed as them. And right now, it feels like I'm dreaming. Oh, good morning, darling. How did you sleep? How did it feel to fall asleep in my arms? I bet you haven't held someone this close to you in a while, right? I mean, yes. I got rid of your previous partners, if you remember. But doesn't it feel good to finally have someone that loves you back? For all that you are? Right beside you, sleeping in your embrace? Don't tell me that it didn't feel wonderful. Besides, I actually haven't slept this well before. All my past lovers didn't accept me with open arms. But you did. And I am forever grateful to you. You made it this far with me. And you reached a distance that no one else has reached. And how could I not mention your warm body, giving heat to mine, and you, seeming to be just as comfortable as I was. My cold being has never experienced something as warm as your body. It felt as though my ice-cold soul and body began to thaw from being in your arms. But just your presence is enough to make my heart burn with a fire of love and warmth. I managed to fall asleep pretty quickly. All the time that I spent in the shadows before finally deciding to reveal myself towards you made me incredibly lonely, having no one else by my side, spending my night all by myself. But now that I have you, I have someone to lay down beside me while I drift off into my slumber. Does it sound as good for you as it does for me? Spending your night right by the person you love the most? To let them into your arms every night before you go to sleep? To have someone fill your cold arms and tell you that they love you so very much? I also hope that you dreamed of me while you were sleeping. I know that I did. My dreams were full of you. You appeared in every dream of mine, even before we met. But the image of you was very faint. Now that I have you all to myself, and by getting to be this close to you, that image only became clearer. Just thinking about you is enough to make me feel happy. And when I see you, that happiness grows into something much more than that. Feelings of love and desire fill my body in an instant. It's almost like I can't go off a second without looking, thinking, or touching you. So, by making you mine, and having you close to me, I never have to think about separating with you ever again. I can get straight to the more physical stuff. And that feeling of happiness gets replaced by something far more wonderful than it. Though, I can't stop thinking about you, even when you're with me. My mind just runs off somewhere else. And that somewhere else is still you. It has always been you who managed to make my mind go blank. And when that happens, all my other thoughts disappear. And only you remain in it. I just can't get you out of my head. And it feels like my mind keeps playing you on repeat. And would you just look at your throat? It looks like my bite marks have scarred your neck. Now, you're mine. And only mine. I hope you bear those marks with pride, because I gave them to you from the bottom of my heart. I would absolutely love to bite you again, but I'll save that for a bit later. Right now, I just want to spend as much time with you as I can this morning, before going to my house, where I can keep my eyes on you at all times, so that you won't try anything to get away from me. I absolutely can't wait to show you what I have in store for you later. But until then, how does a little more cuddling sound? I know that you'll enjoy it as much as I will. Besides, I'm getting pretty cold. So, come here. You feel warm, just like last night. I can't believe how good of a job you're doing to help me keep warm. I admire that in you. Your ability to keep me warm is impressive to me. Not to mention your embrace. It feels like I'm being protected. Like I'm safe in your arms. When I should be the one protecting and caring for you. But I guess that you're doing a much better job than I am right now. But you'll see soon. You'll see that I'll make you feel just as safe as I am right now. I have a very special surprise. Just for you. The one who made it the furthest with me. And I promise that you'll like it. In fact, I think you'll love it. But I don't want to spoil anything just yet. So let's stay just like this for a few more seconds. I want to savor every last moment with you. And I bet that you want that too. Right, darling? I mean, This feeling is nothing compared to your previous experiences with your lovers, correct? Well, it's true that you cuddled with your partners before. None of those moments came close to this one. I love it when you wrap your arms around me. It makes me feel absolutely wonderful. Did you hold back your pent-up feelings from the night with your previous lovers, only to use them with me? Now, I told you that I have a surprise for you, right? So let me climb on top of you and unfold it. This reminds me of the last night, when I straddled you for the first time. Oh, I'll never forget that night. That memory will simply be engraved in my mind. And every time I look back at it, I will smile. Not that I don't smile every time you appear in my head, love. Anyways, let's cut to the chase. I said that you are mine for eternity, right? Well, I just now realized that immortals such as you don't get to live forever like vampires do. Luckily for you, there is a way to make you immortal. And that's by turning you into a vampire as well. Sealing your fate forever and making you mine. How does that sound? Would you like to join me into a new life? And to leave this one behind? What am I even saying? Of course you do. You don't have a choice, remember? The whole process implies both of us drinking some of each other's blood. So I'll have to sink my fangs into your throat again. And drink a little more of your delicious potion. But this time, you'll also have to drink some of my blood. So that you can officially become mine for the rest of eternity. Does that sound good? Do I really have to pin you down to the bed again? You know you can't refuse me. So just stay still. And this won't hurt one bit. Just focus on the pleasure that my bite gives you. And ignore the tiny amount of pain that comes with it. Alright? I promise that you'll enjoy this. The first time that I bit you didn't really make you feel good. Because you were unfamiliar with that feeling. But now, you should be acquainted with it. So you should feel nothing but pleasure. Are you ready? I'm going to bite you now. It tastes just as good as last night, if not even better. Your blood never fails to make me feel amazing. Just feeling it on my tongue is enough to make my mind fill with desire. It warms me up on the inside. And my heart burns with love every time I have a drink from you. But now the time has come to make your heart mine. And to make it burn with love for me as well. All you have to do is drink some of my blood. And then nothing will get in the way of our beautiful journey into undying. Now, open your mouth wide and drink from my blood. Yes. Keep going. There you go. I know that it doesn't taste as good for you as it does for me. But soon, you will also turn into a vampire. And then, blood will be the only thing that brings you satisfaction. How does it feel to know that you'll be beside me forever? Doesn't it make your heart fill with joy? You know that being a vampire is not easy, right? You have to hide from people, lurk in the shadows, stalk your victims, and get rid of them. But I'm willing to do all of those things if you're next to me, doing the same as me. Nothing in life can even compete with the feeling that I managed to turn you. I feel so good right now that I might just bite you again. But I'll hold myself back this time. So, let's enjoy the last few moments of your humanity. And then, when you slowly turn into a vampire, we'll spend the rest of our lives together, hunting our prey. Although this wasn't the plan that I had in mind for us, I couldn't be happier. This feels way better than being in my basement, right? I mean, you like this far more than being chained up. I can feel it in you. Anyways, let's stay like this for a few more hours. And when the moon comes back into the sky, we'll go out together. And I'll show you just what vampires are capable of. I love you.